What's up YouTube? Stefano Turtle here, and today I'm coming at you guys with a deck profile with my 40 card Chaos Dragon deck profile. And I don't have any of the newer Chaos monsters, so don't ask why there's no Leviair, why Chaos Emperor, Dragon of Armageddon, nor the OG Chaos Emperor Dragon is in here. I don't have that either. Or any of the Guard Dragons are in here. I wish I had those, I don't. So, we're just gonna get into it. So, first off, one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This card is, well, it's just one of the main cards in the deck. Starts a lot of combos. We got one BLS. I only have one. I would play more if I did have any more, but that's all I got. And one Destrudo. Destrudo is just combo extender, essentially. Then, for the reason this deck is called Chaos Dragons, you of course gotta play your 3 Light Pulsar Dragons. This card is very good for the deck, being able to be summoned from the graveyard by sending 2 cards from hand that can be bricks. And also, when destroyed, allowing you to summon your Red Eyes back is something that's really useful and allows for quite a few combos. So it's a pretty good extender, not to mention the other 2, which are Dark Flair Dragon. This lets you pitch cards from your hand, or pitch dragons to get dragons in grave. In turn, or no, it lets you banish one. In turn, let's say you have Eclipse Wyvern in hand, you could send it to grave, banish a card, and yeah, it's just a good effect. Also, back when this deck first came out, people would think you could use this in Eclipse Wyvern by banishing Eclipse Wyvern after sending it, but Eclipse Wyvern wouldn't resolve, so there's a ruling to this. Next, we've got, okay, that's for later. Next, we've got 2 Chaos Sorcerer. This is just another Chaos monster to go into. It's pretty good. Some plays. Gives you a few more rank 6 options as well, which you'll see when I get to the extra deck. But, yeah. 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Free spot removal. And then we've got our 3 Wolf. This is obvious to play. It's Chaos Dragons. You need a Light Sworn engine, and Wolf is probably the best card to mill off of any Light Sworn, because it's just a free summon. So yeah, you got our 3 Wolf. Next, our, oops, not Lumina, our 3 copies of Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. This is one of the opening cards you want to see, because this deck you want to thin out by milling, and this is one of the main cards to do that, because on normal summon, it doesn't mill, but you essentially can activate it and mill too. And while this deck is obviously luck based, seeing as all Lightsworn variants are, it's still really good to be able to do that. So yeah, we're playing 3 Raiden. Then we got a 3 combo starter, Lumina. Another good card to search, mainly off of charge. If you've got cards in your hand that are dead and multiple engrave, or multiple numbers of Lightsworn engrave for that matter, because she's not a hard once per turn, so it's really easy just to use her effect to spam the field. So yeah, triple Lumina. Then 1 Eclipse Wyvern. This is just to get your Darkness Metal faster. And next we have 2 White Dragon Wyvern Burster and 2 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. These 2 go hand in hand, so it makes sense to run them. Otherwise, you would just be screwed essentially, because you can't play Chaos Dragons without both sets. And I, oops, grabbed a card with them, so sorry. Next, we're running a bit of a small Dino engine of only Miscellaneous Source and Dracaolo. These allow you to go into certain combo plays and allow some OTKs, so yeah, it's pretty decent. And last up for the monsters, 2 copies of DD Crow. I just don't have Called by the Grave. If I had Called by the Grave, I'd use it rather than this, but DD Crow is a good alternative, so yeah. 2 DD Crow to round off the monsters, equaling a total of 28 monsters, by the way. Next for the spells, 2 copies of Solar Recharge. This is just to fix some hands. And also free draws. Well, not free, but still, it's a good draw card. Then we have 3 Charge of the Light Brigade. Charge is just to search out your Light Sworns, of course, and help thin out your deck, actually, because, well, it's something you want. Next, we've got the Rank Up Magic Astral Force. Again, I am playing this for Astral Lock. If I had a Dark Fiend type XZ that was level 4, then I'd be able to use it to go into Azathoth, but I don't have any, and I don't have Narla either, otherwise I'd take out the Zexal Lock. Next, we have a copy of Reasoning. Reasoning is just essentially another way to mill out your deck. We've got 1 Rhoda. Rhoda is just obvious, search right in. So free, it's just a one of. We've got the Card Destruction. This is just to, well, this is in case you have a really bad hand. And your opponent doesn't have Ash. Monster Gate, thin out deck. Monster Reborn, Recursion, and Foolish Burial, get something engraved. That's it for the main deck, which is a total of 28 monsters, 12 spells. Onto the extra deck. Extra, we've got 2 copies of Curious. This is just something I like to play at too. And yeah, it's one of the better Link monsters that people just barely realized when Dark Road Danger came around, like the FTK. So yeah, and 1 Underclock Taker. Very underrated. Play this. It's really good. Next, for XZs, we have 2 rank 6s, and this one's not going to make any sense because I only play 2 level 6 spellcasters, but Naruto, the Moral Leader. To most people, this wouldn't make sense because there's a low chance of me actually being able to summon 2 copies of Chaos Sorcerer, but in the rare chance I do, I can bring this out and have a free negate for Spell and Trap. And 1 Gauntlet Launcher. This card is just essentially a free pop 2. It acts as like a Dark Arm Dragon that's easier to summon. Then, of course, we got the 2 Minerva. This is just mill 3, draw, mill 3, destroy. That's essentially what she does. Then we got the Zexal Lock, in case you can pull it off turn 1. Stops your opponent, and something people forgot about. Then we have 1 Bujinte Tsukuyomi. This card is just to fix your hand. So, pretty good there. 1 Abyss Dweller. This card going first stops quite a few cards. Mainly 2 decks I can think this stops is your Dangers. This can also stop Sky Strikers when they try to activate Ray. And this can stop Burning Abyss, so good against those matchups. Oh yeah, and it can stop the Ultrageist Graveyard effect. Next we have 1 Leviair. This is just to get some monsters back and be able to do some plays. It's a combo extender, of course. And next, we got the OG Ice Dragon himself, Trishula. This card's just Banish 3. The only deck I don't think it's good against is Nordics, but or not Nordics, Metafists, and not too many people play that deck in the meta, so but it's really just for fun. 1 Michael, this is just a free banish, and if it's destroyed, you get to recur your Light Sworns. That's pretty much all it does. And 1 Chambara for being able to pull off an OTK. So that is all for today. I hope you like. Check out my other videos if you do. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my gaming channel. And let's try and get 2 likes on this video. And this is the Stefano Turtle signing out. Goodbye.